Okay, braided line on a bait caster. I have a 1-2 punch. I use one of two braids for everything on a bait caster, and it's pretty simple. Once you understand it, you'll get it, and you'll be able to apply that to your fishing as well. The two braids I'm going to talk about are the Sunline Xplasma braid and the Sunline AMZ. The AMZ, a little bit smaller diameter. It's an 8 carrier braid, very, very smooth braid. Comes off the reel very good. So that is the braid whenever I'm going to be making longer casts, retrieving the bait like with a buzz bait or a swim jig or a topwater walk-in bait like a walk-in haint or Zara spook, something like that. I'm going to use that AMZ braid for those techniques. 50 is kind of my go-to, but especially on a swim jig, I'll go down to 30, not have any problems. If I'm swimming a worm and I want to use braid, a lot of times I'll go down to that 30 because it's very small diameter and it casts really, really well. So I can make long casts and then have all the benefits of the braid. But if I'm going to go, let's say, bubba fishing with my braided line, we're going to go frogging, we're going to go flipping and punching. We're talking heavy cover around a lot of grass. You're going to get 4 and 5 pounders to just crush that spro popping frog. Then I'm going to go with that Xplasma braid. Both of these braids have the plasma technology. That the Xplasma, a slightly bigger diameter. It is, I call it the workhorse. Like if I get one to crush that spro popping frog, I can just put all of my might into it and just crack that fish. Not gonna have a problem. If I get him over top of a log and he's seesawing me, we're talking 6 and 8 pounders, not a problem with that braid. It's a little more of a workhorse for me. That's why I use it for frogging and flipping. Those techniques, it works perfectly fine. And then AMZ works awesome for any of those longer distance casting deals. 50, 30 is what I use pretty much exclusively. That's the difference in the two braids that I use for bait casting. Keeps it relatively simple for me. I don't have to try a whole bunch of stuff. I'm using two lines that are tried and true. They work very, very well, and it's what I put my career on.